Alrighty, chat. How's everybody doing tonight? I see an Allie, I see a Chris, and a DJ. How's it going, everybody? Oof. Hope you've all had a fantastic Sunday. Sundays are always hectic. But that's what makes them great, right? A quick take my medifications. It's been raining most of the day. Well, I don't know if you are the type of person who really likes rain or really hates rain. I'm not sure. But in either case, I enjoy rain. I wish it rained here more often. Crimson! Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? We're just about to get started on Kevin's chapter. Well, Kevin's part of Act 2 in Trails Beyond the Horizon. That's what we're doing today. We get to see Kevin. And if it somehow turns out that I'm totally off base and Kevin isn't even here, I'm going to be so confused. Ugh. How's it going? You've had enough of it for the last few weeks? Fair. Where I live, there's like basically no rain. We do not get enough rain over here in Arizona. We need rain desperately. Kevin is apparently too hot for a picnic. You know what? Francie would probably agree. At least some of those words. Let's get it on, chat. Already starting off strong with the music. Yo, going back to Erebonia? Was not expecting that. Liberl? Wait. Gransel and 3D. Never mind. Yeah, there was a lot of Persona stuff today, DJ. You're right. Persona 4 and 6? I was expecting one or the other. I was not expecting both. Okay, looks like we're heading to Tharbad with Kevin and co. July 9th, 12:09, 2:10 p.m. Yeah, I think we were talking about that yesterday, Crimson. Or maybe not yesterday, but on Friday.
Unbelievable.
When we watched the State of Play, we were like, I think I was saying it was going to be one or the other. I don't remember which one I said I would rather have. I think I said I'd rather have more Persona 4. But I wasn't expecting to get both for sure. For sure. I forgot about Lapis's new design. I love it, chat. Love it so much.
We finally get a chance to visit Liberl and Elsheim, and I can't even try any of the food?
You know what? She has her priorities straight.
You could have at least let me buy a few souvenirs.
Well, unfortunately, we were running short on time.
Also, you got to hang out in both Liberl and Elsheim, and we didn't get a chapter there? 0 out of 10 game chat.
Now, if we had been traveling through Crossbell or Longport, it would have been a different story. But alas.
Chat, Crossbell mentioned. Why can't we go back to Crossbell?
Personally, I'm glad we're making haste. That's to steer clear of trouble, you know? Can't say I ever imagined us entering the city like this, though.
Travel by car
You
is
didn't.
the optimal method of transportation in the Republic, especially if we wish to remain undetected.
That is very true. Physical collector's edition for $250. Oof. I'm probably gonna be only picking it up digitally. I picked up Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal physically. I got both of their collections, and the only thing between either of them that I still have And by still have, I don't even use it anymore, but I have the Shujin bag that you got for the original Persona 5. But yeah, no, I got that. We know why he can't go back to Erebonia. It's true. That is true.
A truth Dingo taught me, as a matter of fact.
That's so.
I forgot that he also knew Dingo.
Oh? Were you familiar with them as well?
Lapis is like, who's Dingo?
That I was. Used to work some under-the-table jobs with him, actually. He was the one who introduced me to Arkwright.
Ooh.
We got along pretty well, I'd say, on account of us being the same age and all. Heck, we even shared a few drinks together. Heard about what happened to him last November, though. That some folks have spent the better part of the year dealing with what he left behind.
Unfortunately, yes.
Seeing as I was never directly involved in the situation, I'll refrain from speaking on it.
Yep.
Well, anyway, what really
R.I.P.
matters
Dingo.
is that everything turned out all right in the end. And that Lapis is finally back to normal.
Yes, that is very important. I didn't even see what that said, but thank you, Saribot. Can we get some good bots in the chat?
Oh, that reminds me, actually. You mentioned yesterday you got a new body or something?
Mm-hmm. I was considering going back to my old one at first, but... Well, after transferring over to Marduk, the org recommended I switch to a new body with all the latest tech.
Yes. All the new tech. She probably doesn't even need a Zypha. She just has one built in. Turning him into an evil Grendel. Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, the Meister has connections with a few of Marduk's financial backers.
Do we know that for sure, Crimson? She may have been given the ability to get drunk. She's just, Rufus won't let her until Swin and Nadia are 20.
Either way, as I've heard it told, this new body of hers was built to simulate her previous one, albeit with a slightly matured appearance.
Uh-huh. Which is why I feel right at home in this thing. But the best part of all is that I'll be able to get updates in the future.
Ooh. Thought you meant how do we know for sure she turned Dingo into the Grendel? No. I was asking, do you know for sure that she can't get drunk? Or can get drunk? We don't know one way or the other. She hasn't drank any alcoholics yet.
I can't really do much with it until it's been properly optimized, of course. But I'll be able to eat my body weight in food in the meantime.
Oh god, I feel so sorry for any houses that we go to, any restaurants that we go to.
I think you said something about your palate sensors being more accurate now too, right? That things must taste like a real dream. Sure reminds me of someone else I know. Aren't you worried about what all that eating's gonna do to your friend's wallet, though?
Well, I'm open to financial contributions, if you're so concerned.
Right?
Oh, wow. It almost looks like there's a bunch of smoke out there.
What about Rufus? He's not rich anymore. That is what Kevin was just insinuating.
And is it just me, or is everything swaying?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's a
that right
sandstorm.
there is a sandstorm. Heard this region gets a whole bunch of them at the start of spring.
The technical term, at least I believe this is accurate for what this is a haboob. We get them in Arizona occasionally, usually during the summer.
And all that swaying you see, that's called a heat haze. They're a pretty common sight in deserts, especially during the summer.
I have experienced both of these things.
According to local weather reports, sandstorms have been occurring more frequently than usual this year. Fortunately, however, they've been confined to areas outside of the city, and... Oh.
There it is!
Tharbad!
Oh, so that's the famous 6-star hotel, huh?
Indeed it is. Situated within the city's entertainment district, as opposed to its cultural district. It seems we've finally arrived at our destination, Tharbad.
Welcome back to
I can't wait to
Tharbad,
see what
chat.
the food is like. I've heard it's simply delectable.
So those kids you mentioned should be there already, right?
Correct.
Yes.
And whether or not you find them suitable for the job, I leave to your discretion.
Excuse. I assume by those kids he's referring to Swin and Nadia. Nothing bad is gonna happen there, right? Oh boy, it's the Orbital hookahs again, chat. Don't you know, guys, this entire chapter is the chapter where nothing bad happens whatsoever. There's no combat. It's actually entirely, peaceful. No combat whatsoever. Mm-hmm. Exactly, DJ. See, she knows. Welcome to Tharbad City. Kevin Route 1, too hot for a picnic.
That Etwas must be them.
Yo, it's brown-haired young man!
Oh my gosh, it's LP! Hey! Over here!
Chat, it's pink-haired girl. Brown-haired young man and pink-haired girl.
Swin, Nadia!
Lapis gets it wrong all the time, it's fine.
So, it was Pigtails and the pretty boy you were talking about, huh? Heard they were just little kids back during the Retributive Tower incident.
Yeah?
Well, they certainly aren't anymore. Anyway, let's park our car first, shall we?
I mean, they're still kids. They're still, like, what? I think they're 15 and 16 now?
Nadia,
Crimson can fact-check me.
Swin! I can't
Yay.
believe this! You look amazing, LP!
Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is the first time they've seen her new body.
Your other body was great too, of course. But this is something else. You look all grown up. Hold your horses, Nadia. I can't breathe.
I don't think you could normally have to breathe, Lapis.
Can you blame her? You were a shard body for ages. You look great, Lapis. We'll need to make sure to thank Jorg when we see him next.
He sounds different. Nadia is 15, okay.
Thank you. Gosh, Nadia, enough already. What? Oh, I see. Grown-ups don't do hugs, huh? Come on, don't do this to me, LP. If I don't get affection, I'll die.
Swin is 17, okay.
Do you even hear yourself right now?
I'm pleased to see you're both in good health. I'll assume your homecoming was a good one then?
It was, yeah. Actually got a chance to work through some stuff while we were there, too.
And I'm glad we did. We also got to tell everyone about what happened to my brother.
Yep.
By the way, boss, did you pick out these clothes? Don't tell me this is what you're into.
Wow.
As is expected of an attendant, I simply chose garments that seemed to best suit my master. And I'll refrain from rising to the bait, thank you.
Rufus and I picked this one out together. It's lovely, don't you think?
Can't say I disagree.
She does look really nice,
By
chat.
the way, he the guy you mentioned?
Kevin Graham. Just your regular old traveling priest.
Yeah, nothing bizarre about him whatsoever, chat.
I've heard a lot about you two.
He definitely hasn't turned people into salt right in front of his eyes.
Not just from Rufus, but from Arkwright and Wazzy too. And basically everyone in Crossbell.
Guess we really get around, don't we?
You do.
We've heard about you, too. Like how you're the onion from Gehenna.
Wait. Yes, Wazzy mentioned, but also, I've heard people refer to Kevin as an onion. Is this where that comes from, or did other people refer to him as onion before now? And I'm just now picking up on this.
Yeah, exact. Wait, I am not an onion.
Are you sure about that one, Kevin? Guardians former 3 of Swords, Swin Abel. And Guardians former 9 of Swords, Nadia Rain.
I'm Swin Abel, and she's Nadia Rain.
It's within the fandom until now, where suddenly it's real.
Glad to hear you know Van already. Makes things easier for us.
So, I know you probably want to get right down to business, but personally, I think we should have a little fun first. Fun?
Food?
You see, I had the two of them make a reservation for us ahead of time. It's been quite a while since we've been together in one place, after all. So I thought, why not take some time to enjoy ourselves at the Al Jumeirah?
It was mentioned in Sky Third. I don't remember that exactly, but understandable, DJ. So Chris and I aren't going to be streaming side by side, Crimson. I don't know exactly when I'm going to go live, but he and I aren't going to be streaming side by side. So I think he's going to have like a little bit more time than I would in the first place. Although I also kind of know what I'm doing. He doesn't. I've had a little bit of practice. He hasn't. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to get further than he does over the course of the stream, but... It'll probably be Chris. Probably. He's going to stream for an hour. I'm going to stream for 4. He's still going to get farther than I do. It'll just happen. Believe me. You've beat it on crit multiple times. You will not play on level 1. Oh, level 1 is actually a ton of fun, Crimson. I definitely... You don't have to fully commit, but I'd still recommend giving it a try.
Don't worry, I got this, Lapis.
Hey, Az! No need to be a jerk.
Don't want to hear that from you.
Wow, that was still in the air that whole time? Dang. Can't say I ever expected reservations at a luxury hotel, Rufus. Is DJ gonna play it at level 1? Has she played it at level 1? But considering you used to be a big shot nobleman, I'm guessing stuff like this is just your normal everyday, huh? I was never very fond of flaunting my wealth, honestly. This kind of extravagance is just as new to me as it apparently is to you. Hell no! Yeah. I must say, however, given the nature of your missions in the past, I'd also assumed you'd spent your fair share of time in the lap of luxury. Well, I can't exactly say you're wrong, but it's definitely been a while. Got a loudmouth on my hands that sort of gets in the way, you know? Lapis actually kind of reminds me of, I see. Being the 5th comes with its own set of struggles. By the way, speaking of the Grolstritter, I've heard the church has been paying particular attention to your airships of late. Man, can't let my guard down around you for 1 sec, can I? Guess that means you know all the details then. I don't. You know about why I made that request? You flatter me. More importantly, however, you know as well as I do that my back is against the wall here, Father Kevin. And coupled with my status as a dead man, well, I'd say it makes me rather expendable, wouldn't you agree? Sheesh. Make me sound like the villain, why don't you? Though I guess it's nice to know I have the option.
Rufus! Kevin! Aren't you going to join us?
Excuse me, I suppose.
You should. Still need to give Boss the old what for, after all.
Absolutely we do.
Then, I think I'll inflict some divine punishment on this no-good onion priest for ignoring that childhood friend of his.
When the heck did I become the... Wait, you know about her?
Anyway,
Yeah?
Can you two please help me babysit?
How rude! I am an adult, I'll have you know.
No you're not, Lapis.
Talk smack all you want, but I know you can't take your eyes off me right now.
Huh? Well, of course I can't.
Huh?
Wow, Nadia, suddenly get embarrassed when he says yes?
Whoa, Nadia, your face looks like a tomato.
I must say, it's rather refreshing to see Nadia so flustered for once.
right?
I am not flustered. I mean, it's simply a fact of life that we're a super lovey-dovey couple.
For what it's worth, I wasn't trying to fluster her. Though I won't deny that we are a lovey-dovey couple.
Have they actually officially started dating? Does he actually think of her as a girlfriend instead of a sister now? All of a sudden?
Cause you really have to stop doing that!
Stop what? Agreeing with you?
All right, all right. Guess there's no harm in joining in.
So what I'm hearing, DJ, is that you need us to give you 30 subs and then you'll do it.
Let's split into teams, and whoever loses has to treat the winners to ice cream.
That is true, Crimson. They did.
Boo! I deserve to be treated to ice cream, regardless of whether I win or lose.
What? Why?
Gosh, such a princess.
We should probably teach her about the concept of humility someday, huh?
Yeah, might be a good idea.
Yes. Someday.
Rufus is like, that ain't gonna be me, though.
Since when were you such a softie?
I agree, Crimson. That should be Rufus's responsibility. Oh, I missed what time it is. It's late, though. Like 5, 6 o'clock, probably. That's not ice cream. There she goes. This is delicious. And the cream's so sweet and rich. Is it yogurt, maybe? Something gentle yet sour. Well, whatever it is, it does an absolutely amazing job at trying all these flavors together. Apparently, it's made from both camel's milk and fresh cacao. Han told us it's got his very own seal of approval. And look how classy it is, especially with all the pomegranate and these pistachios. When we mentioned we'd be visiting Tharbad, Van wouldn't stop bugging us about coming here. Said we needed to report back on our experience. So make sure you shoot him a message later, alright? Oh, that reminds me. Maybe I should send a few pics to Aggie and the others too. Just to brag a little, you know? Seconds, please. You done already? Sheesh. Those people in the back put their all into making that thing and you scarf it down? Ever heard of savoring flavors? Actually, I believe that's exactly what she's doing. Perhaps even more so than the average gourmet. Although it looks as if she's simply gorging herself, she's actually focusing the entirety of her processing power into the act of consumption. Guess there isn't anything rude about... Wait, what the heck is Rosenberg even doing with this technology? Very good question, Kevin. Thank you. Excuse me. I blame somebody. LP, look over here. I want to send a photo to Aggie real quick. To Anya? To Anya? Good idea. Glad I'm not stuck being the sole voice of reason for once. Now then, isn't it about time you told us what's going on? Right. He's like, get out of here. Oh yeah. Rufus mentioned you were here for business. And whatever that business is, you must want our help with it, huh? Truth be told, I've yet to hear any solid details about his situation myself. However, I assume that's only because he has so far been unable to speak on it. Got it in one. Trust me when I say I've got my reasons, alright? That also means I'm going to avoid making any definitive statements about the future. At least until we know exactly what exactly the situation is. Well, can't say this will really be a first for us, but... True. We've definitely dealt with our fair share of super secret 4SPGs in the past. Although the ones giving them out were usually pretty sketch. But considering this is coming from a Dominion, I guess I don't need to be too worried. Mm. Sorry, I didn't quite catch all that. Dominions are the ones at the top of the Grosstritter hierarchy, right? Like Solis or Gaius. Oh, and Bearguard at one point. I am consistently surprised by your connections. But yes, you are correct. Obligated to say this being from Louisiana. Is that Fleur de Lis or the saint symbol on his jacket? On his buckle on the right? His left, my right? Kinda. I guess. Which means that as the 5th, I can make sure you're paid wrong voice. Which means that as the 5th, I can make sure you're paid handsomely for any and all aid you're willing to offer.
That being said, though, Swin, Nadia, think you'd mind heading off to do your own thing for a bit?
Ah, he doesn't want to tell these two just yet.
Huh?
What do you...
I'll pay for all your expenses, of course. Feel free to do some sightseeing. Enjoy the local cuisine. Whatever you want.
Okay, he doesn't want the kids knowing.
I mean, don't you dream of living that lazy life? You could just chill and...
Now hold on.
Nadia being the one to interrupt the idea of getting the opportunity to be lazy.
What are you trying to say? You want to cut us loose or something?
Boss, what's this all about?
He's like, I wish I knew. I can't tell you. I don't know.
So you two knew about this, did you?
Maybe they did know.
I promise we're not trying to exclude you guys or anything. It's just that, well, I felt bad about forcing you to come along.
We know full well the path you two have walked. We simply wish to be more respectful of your feelings going forward. All that to say, this is your choice to make. Well, actually, it's Father Kevin's, but I digress.
Daddy Kevin. Oh, on his arm. Yeah, I see that more there.
Wait.
Is this about our oath?
Yeah. You guys swore to never kill again, right?
Ah. This is an assassination mission.
We're no longer anyone's tools, and we'll never force anyone to be ours.
You're the last person we're ever going to kill.
Farewell.
Well, let's just say this mission isn't gonna be casualty-free. And if you're not feeling up to it, I don't intend on pushing you to take part. You understand what I'm getting at, right?
I know just how important that oath is to you, too. Which is why I'd prefer to not drag you into this.
As for why I'm joining, I'm already a rotten bastard.
You're also already dead. Can you be arrested for murder if you're a dead man?
And Lapis, well, she was always different from us anyhow. I imagine shouldering such a burden will be of little consequence to her.
Somehow, I agree with that, Rufus.
How could you possibly know that? You know, we did a little research into your background recently, Mr. Thousand Hand Guardian. Or should I call you the Heretic Hunter?
That is what he used to be called, yeah.
The Church's Punisher. The man who rivals even Iscariot.
Sorry.
While we were still with the Gardens,
Nose.
the Overseers warned us to be more wary of you than even the Society's own enforcers.
I mean, yeah, but that's because you were with the bad guys and he's one of the good guys. Right?
Well, I certainly don't feel like I could beat him. And I guess I can see why they'd view me as a threat. Actually, want to hear a funny story? See, during last year's whole Horacion debacle, I was on standby in case things went sour, you know?
Were you now?
If Almada or the Gardens got a little too close to fulfilling their plan, I was instructed to take him out with one very particular artifact.
I feel like you could have just done that, Kevin. We didn't need to go through the whole game or that whole chapter, but whatever.
The same one you used to eliminate that Anguis.
Yep.
Consider
Weissman.
yourselves lucky that you left the gardens. Knew a few folks that had been abducted and brainwashed by them. So I imagine you guys weren't there of your own free will or anything. But nevertheless, if we'd bumped into each other back then, you two would have been hunted down, no mercy.
That's some confidence you got there.
We wouldn't have gone down easily. Not then, and not now.
I'm not saying it would have been easy, but I do think that Kevin would have won, especially at the time. Now, who knows, but at the time, definitely.
Kevin, there's no need to be so rude to them.
At any rate, we won't be starting this request of his until tomorrow, which means you'll have the rest of the evening to think things over. And considering this establishment is only open until 7 p.m., I believe it would behoove us to move on to our lodgings for the night.
Right. Guess this really isn't the best place to hash things out anyway.
It
Doubt
really
we'll
isn't.
have an answer for you anytime soon, though.
That's understandable, Nadia.
Wait. We're staying here, aren't we? At the Old Jumeirah?
While I certainly wish that were the case, I'm afraid I don't have that kind of money at the moment.
Wait, so we were able to go to the pool, we were able to come up and eat at the restaurant, but we can't stay at the hotel. Oh no.
You see, after paying for both the pool and dinner, I have not but 10,000 mira to my name.
Oh! That's not very much Mira chat.
He had all his hidden assets seized by the CID recently.
Oh no.
The secret bank account he made while he was still in the Empire, his stocks, credit, ingots, all gone.
Damn,
Uh-oh.
They really stripped you bare, huh?
That's not
Well,
good.
You have my sympathies. Maybe you can ask your little brother if he's got cash to
Eustace mentioned
I'd
chat.
like to believe I'm not that shameless. That aside, I am dead. It wouldn't do to rise from the grave asking for money.
Thanks,
In any event,
Edgeworth.
I'm no longer a target of high priority to the CID.
spare. Which means you just got a whole lot easier to hire.
Wait a sec. Then what was with that sports car you were driving?
It's a rental.
That thing's gotta cost at least $1 million.
That was a rental from Elsheim.
Yep.
In fact, I've already returned it to the dealer.
Oh, so he's trapped here.
Something else to wrap my head around. So where are we staying then?
In the cultural
Nadia
district.
is
The inn we booked is supposed to have some really tasty food, too.
Nadia is about to crash out, chat.
How?
How could you?
Valid crash out, Nadia. Nadia is very broken. Okay. Finally getting up to July 10th again. 10 a.m. Hammam Marjan in Hilal. If I'm pronouncing any of these words incorrectly, I apologize. I'm so sorry, Nadia. Anybody want to smack her upside the head? It's a little... Your crash out was last night. You have to be... You don't have to be excited, but
Just as delicious as dinner.
she's still broken, it's true.
Shaky shaka, right? The flavors of the eggs and ground meat mixed together just wonderfully.
It's shakshuka, Lapis. A traditional Central Eastern breakfast that uses both spices and chili pepper.
Hold on, what did she call it? Shaky shaka. Nope, shakshuka. I mean, basically the same thing, Swin.
Figured it might be a little too heavy to start
Excuse
the
me.
day with, but I think some spice was actually exactly what I needed.
Always good to try some of the local cuisine, you know? Also, I gotta ask, Lapis, how the heck are you keeping your dress so clean? I mean, you eat like a trash compactor.
I hadn't even thought of that, but that is very true, Kevin.
Huh?
I'm not great with chili peppers for any meal, DJ.
with her superb etiquette skills, of course. Another product of her superior processing power. You see, in order to maintain the grace befitting a Rosenberg doll, she utilizes her singularity to...
Would someone please pay attention to me?
No. Oh, she's awake. Didn't sleep well, huh? Told you to relax. The rooms are actually pretty comfy once you get used to them. The owner here has been really kind so far, too. Seems Fairy was right about this place after all. You can't do a lot of spicy food. My spice tolerance has gotten better over the past, 10 or so years. But it used to be, yeah, no, I couldn't handle anything with even a little bit of spice to it. Nope, There's more where that came from. Feel free to ask for seconds. Ooh. Yeah, I guess, but I'm still annoyed. After all that time in the pool yesterday and last night's amazing dinner, how could I not want more? Now that I think about it, I suppose we could have been able to afford the night there had I rented a lesser car. What? Hey, cut him some slack. I know he may look like he's got it all together, but remember, the guy was waited on hand and foot for most of his life. I know, but still... Guess I'll just have to give up on my dream of staying in a 6-star hotel someday. Poof. Like a dust in the wind. I'm sorry, Nadia. You must have really wanted to have breakfast there, didn't you? That's not why she's so upset, Lapis. Look, I'll save up the cash so I can take you there one day myself. Sound good? I'll even set up the reservation for one of our anniversaries. It'll be just the two of us. Aw, stop! You're really putting on a show this morning, Nadia. Anyway, you alright with us tagging along for the day? Even if we didn't end up coming to an agreement last night? That's fine. Situation's pretty up in the air at the moment anyway. Should give me a chance to see your skills in action, too. Gotta make sure you're up to the par, you know? See, when I said I don't plan on forcing either of you to do anything you don't want to do on this mission, I meant it. But that being said, I'd rather not have our chances of success lowered because you two ended up wavering when it matters. Understand? We'll show you what we're capable of. Nothing more, nothing less. Just know that we'll be watching you, too. Fine with me. Though I'll warn you, there ain't much to see. Then it's settled. Today we'll be spending time in each other's company. So let's get... Wait, where are we going? Well, first, we'll need to do some poking around to see what we can dig up. Like I said before, I still don't have the info I need to make sense of the situation. Well, it'd help if you told us... you know what, never mind. It'll probably be fine if we just wander around like Van and the others do, right? Sounds like a good idea to me. So you're gonna be the one doing the sniffing around in that case. Well, I don't exactly got Arkwright's nose for things, but let's get going. Might be worth lending a helping hand to some people in the area too, you know? You know how he does. I figured you might say as much. That's why I made it a point to spread rumors of our presence last night. I imagine there should be a few 4SPGs waiting for us already. And fortunately, we know a pair with ample experience in that line of work. Oh, 4SPGs are those things that get posted on the back of a bulletin boards, right? I'm so jealous. You guys must have had so much fun on those jobs, and all without me. Emphasis on jobs, Lapis. Anyway, you really do use every trick in the book, don't you? Did you get Van's permission for this? No, but as long as we refrain from abusing his system, I doubt he'll find fault in our methods. Plus, we can always explain ourselves when we next get in touch with him. I expect the two of you will come put in a good word for us when the time comes. Give him a few rare sweets, and I bet he'll pretend it never even happened. You're probably right. Let's just get a move on already, yeah? Damn, easy to please and everyone knows it. Guys got it rough, huh? Alright, folks, time for us to play Spriggan. Let's head out to check those bulletin boards we saw earlier. Let's. And when we have a chance, I'd also like to teach you both our new battle tactics. Oh, right! Marduk's new cheat system? Might be a good idea to see if the guild put out any monster subjugation requests recently. Oh! And maybe we can grab a few snacks along the way. I mean, I'll be doing that for sure. Oh, Lapis accompanies the party? Boo! I wanted Lapis with giant sword again. She does not actively participate in battle. She will provide various forms of support as an extra member. That reminds me. Arkride made a request of us during the social gathering in Marduk's headquarters. He would like our testimonials on any sweets we happen upon that warrants recommendation. Yeah. Oh yeah, for his review blog, right? That definitely sounds like Van. Yep, he's got the perfect foodies on the job. Time to go around buying stuff? Heck yeah, DJ. I see. So in exchange for fresh material, we get post-facto approval on completed 4SPGs. Indeed. We ought to take him up on it. I can sort out our 4SPG reports. Would you mind handling the blog end of things, Lapis? Piece of cake, with a spot of tea on the side. Atta girl, LP. Always lightening the workload. We're lucky to have you two with us. Yeah, we'll just roll with it that way then. Can now update the sweet blogs and Kevin's routes.
All right.
Alrighty.
Of course. Sure thing.
I'm still sad that we can't play with Lapis. I wanted to play as Lapis, chat.
Looking is always free, you know.
160 HP, 8 CP. Also, the games Rufus told us we only had 10,000 Mira. We have 53k right now.
Come again.
I can't believe he would just lie like that, chat. Huh? Oh? Is someone calling? Yeah, it's...
My apologies for contacting you so suddenly.
Hi, Altina!
Kevin, Rufus, Lapis. It's good to see you again. Though I suppose we last spoke the day before yesterday.
I mean, you know who else is there, Allie? Do you see the other two?
I'm glad to see you two as well.
Thank you.
Swin, Nadia. It's been some time.
It's been a couple of years, I think. Tilly? Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful now! It's been about 2 years, right? Called it. Heard you bumped into Lapis and the others in Marduk's HQ. Yep. We even ate a few snacks together at, the High Tree? They were simply divine. I think you mean high tea, but anyway, we weren't expecting to hear from you. I have a suspicion you're not calling us as an alumnus of Thor's now, are you? Sharp as ever, I see. Correct. I am not calling as an alumnus of Thor's. Instead, I am calling on behalf of the Epstein Foundation regarding one of Marduk's former commissions. Now we can access the Grim Garden as these guys. You're talking about that thing Celise and Leon dealt with, aren't you? The Mercan Garten operation? That's the one I helped with. Oh no. I'm getting a bad feeling about all this. What, did the Society take it over or something? Wouldn't be surprised if the Oathbreaker... Well, actually, considering what happened 2 years ago. Oh, you think it has something to do with that creepy old guy? Get him off my screen, chat. I'm afraid his presence is unconfirmed at the moment. However, we recently spotted a young woman inside whose coat of arms bears a resemblance to the Society's. They are almost certainly connected. I imagine either Novartis or the Fool are involved in this as well, considering their proficiency with technology, I mean. They independently operate an advanced phase space network. I'm told the Astral Code, was it? Guess that little collaboration of yours gave you some pretty valuable insight, huh? Anyway, we're on the case, Altina. We'll help investigate this grim garden of yours, or whatever it's called. You sure came to that decision fast. You're not even gonna let us talk it over? Look, I know it probably doesn't have anything to do with why we're here in Tharbad, but I've heard these garden places can be all kinds of useful. Plus, I imagine trekking through it will give us some insight into what exactly the Society's been up to. Which we could also use as bargaining chips. You know, when exchanging info with Arkwright and Thor's folks. Huh? Well, I appreciate you agreeing to help. We'll reward you for your assistance too, of course. I'll send the portal locating search application to your Zypha now. I believe there should be one somewhere in this cultural or entertainment district. Once you find it, go ahead and try to access it. We indeed can. What? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking about how quick you are to use people for your own benefit. Particularly Van and Tilly. It's about that bargaining chip thing I said? Come on, we've all got things we're hiding, Nadia. I'm just trying to give them a little incentive to share. Not that I'm expecting them to tell us anything useful about the garden, though. We're all exploring in separate sections, apparently. Should be interesting. It'll give me a chance to see what you two are really made of, at least. Bring it on. Could you stop trying to pick a fight over everything? Anyway, we've had a few experiences with American Garden ourselves, so we won't slow you down. Yeah, they got this in the bag. But sadly, I'll probably be stuck on support duty. In any event, let's be on the lookout for portals going forward. Good ideas. Access to the Grim Garden will be available
search?
soon. Actually, before I do anything else, I need to check out... Oh yeah, I've already seen these costumes. I forgot how good he looks here, chat. What's your alternate hair color? White? Tell me this isn't just Dante from Devil May Cry. You can have him be in his bunny outfit. You'll have Kevin's alt outfit. It looks pretty good. Your alternate hair is blonde. I don't know if I like him in his alternate outfit. She gets her bunny girl outfit. Ooh. I don't mind her alternate color scheme. Gives me, like, Red Riding Hood vibes. And then the hair color to go with it is... I don't know if I like the white hair, but I do like the outfit itself. Or the color scheme. Yes. We can just put him in his C outfit. Ooh, with the white. I think he looks pretty badass in the white, chat. Hey, she at least gets an alternate color scheme. She gets her dress. She gets her dress. It looks so good, chat. And of course, she gets the bunny girl outfit, because why wouldn't she? And what's her alternate color? It's not bad. It's similar to the colors that Nadia's alternate outfit is, but Hi, Nightwolf! Hi, Nightwolf! How are you doing? I apparently can't not talk right now. We're looking at alternate color schemes for everybody. I'm doing well. Thank you for the hydrate. I definitely need it. Ugh. I think I am going to put him in his white outfit because, oh god. I'm debating on Nadia's outfit too. Especially because this is something I could absolutely, like, take her seriously in. One of the bigger problems that I usually have with alternate costumes... By the way, Nightwolf, thank you for floating your daily mana. One of the problems that I usually have with alternate costumes is that it's like, how am I supposed to take any of the scenes seriously if she's wearing this? Like, I'm supposed to take scenes seriously where she's supposed to be, like, you know, espionage and whatnot, while she's dressed in a bunny girl outfit. She doesn't have any unique accessories, does she? No. Meanwhile, with this, she looks pretty good. The only costume you ended up using was the Elaine outfit. That's understandable. She does look really good in that outfit. I don't really care for Swin in those colors. But I think I'm actually going to be swapping up 3 people. Do we put her in the dress? Oof. Do we put Pretty Little Lapis? That felt weird to say it like that, but you know what? We'll keep her in the new outfit. That's fine. That's fine. 20 drivers gained. Perfect. But yeah, now we got Kevin, we got Rufus, and we got Nadia all in different colors.
Search.
I wonder what color scheme Francie chose for Kevin. Actually, knowing Francie, she probably put him in the bunny outfit.
Your eye on anything in particular?
Usually don't do
Thank you
costumes
very
in your
much.
first playthroughs. Usually, yeah. Because you can never take them seriously. These are all costumes that I could easily take seriously, though.
Look, they've got a huge slab of meat just hanging there. I wonder how
Don't be shy. Stop on
Who
by.
could have ever guessed you'd be scouting out your next meal?
Right?
It's good to have the old LP back.
Very good.
Reminds me of a certain someone.
Yeah, everything everybody does
Hey
reminds
there,
you of
what would you
Reese. New recipe. 1600 HP isn't too bad. I'll buy like 5 of these.
Come again.
Come and see. Why, hello.
Evade +6? Heck yeah. Give that immediately to Swin. Actually, I'll even give him a second one. 25% evade with like no
Thank you.
effort whatsoever. Yes, please. Let's check out the guild, shall we? Ah, are you a traveling priest? We don't see many of you at our guild branch. The temple never notified us of any developments, though. Oh, I'm just here on a little investigation. Nothing worth fussing over, really. An investigation for the church. What about, I have to wonder? And who are these people accompanying you? Uh-oh. I think we're setting off her warning bells. Well, neither of us looked like the usual crowd a traveling priest would be running with. You'll be in Crossbell for tomorrow night's stream? Heck yeah, DJ! Though I wouldn't say we're the biggest sore thumb in the group. Not to assume, but are you the pair who were acting as substitutes for the Spriggan and Edith last spring? We've heard about your collaboration with Elaine as well. Our branches share information, you see. Red alert! The guild's mining our personal data! It keeps us both on a leash and close at hand in case of emergency. 2 precautions for the price of 1. This might have put a damper on things. On the contrary, it may work to our advantage. No doubt. Afraid we're gonna have to capitalize. As it happens, we're currently carrying out 4 SPGs on behalf of that very same Spriggan. You are? Does that make this an extension of what Swin and Nadia were doing before then? After a fashion, yes. To that end, we are assisting the good father with his investigation. Even still, our reports don't mention a thing about you, so I'm inclined to ask for more detailed account. Not to mention, he bears a striking resemblance to, no, my imagination's just running wild. I suppose I can take Swin and Nadia's word that this isn't a ruse of some sort, though. There you have it, then. I've got these odd jobbers here lending me a hand with my investigation. We just dropped by to ask the guild if anything out of the ordinary has been going on. Well, there has been an influx of travelers from the Central East lately, and with it a rise in trouble. You see, Tharbad is expecting to host almost as many people for launch day as it did during last year's film festival. Other cities are in the same boat. Apparently it's drawing a lot of eager eyes from the Central East. Well, they do call it the birthplace of astronomy, so of course everyone there would be hyped up. And even if they weren't, there'd still be Central Easterners investors falling over to get their business venturing on. Was there anyone else of note? Nothing especially major. If I had to pick, it'd be the irregular weather. But now the region should have already entered its annual rainy season. But this year, we had an uptick in sandstorms, causing all sorts of incidents for us to deal with. Sounds about right. Already figured as much before getting here. Anyhow, we'll probably be back to bother you for any more updates. No bother at all. As far as we're concerned, pooling our resources with the church and Spriggan is worth the... As far as we're concerned, pooling our resources with the church and Spriggans is worth the while. That is not to say I don't have my concern about the subject of your investigations, though. Yeesh, looks like the reception is still keeping a few walls between us. Not gonna be easy to swing this one. Well, there's a limit to the amount of leeway Swin and Nadia's presence can afford us. In which case, we ought to follow in their precursor's footsteps. Incidentally, is there any way we might be of service to the Tharbad branch? Arkwright Solutions proprietor undertakes the occasional case from the guild, I'm told. Right. Like subcontracting on certain wanted monsters and things like that. We get to play Exterminator again? Just kill me now. There. We got nothing to lose building better bridges with the guild. In that respect, we're perfectly willing to lend our aid. Would you let us know if anything comes to mind? Well, it's true we don't have enough manpower to deal with all the wanted monsters and such right now. A little delegation would definitely take a weight off our shoulders. Are you sure it's no trouble? Hey, what kind of clergyman would pass up a chance to make this town just a little bit safer? Yeah, if you insist then. Alright, I'll pass out one of our cases over to you. We would appreciate it if you could handle this as a 4SPG, the way your head office does. There are reports that a dangerous monster called the Jill Greffa has appeared in Sansi. We would greatly appreciate you taking care of the beast in the guild's stead. Bracer Guild, Sansi Bounty. So long as it integrates with us with the guild to some degree, I'll consider the effort well spent. Yeah, gotta gain whatever ground this mock Spriggan work can get us.
Let's
Good
wrap this
idea.
up quickly.
Welcome back from the ads. Sansi has been added to the travel menu. Can we go upstairs?
Come out wherever you are.
Yay, I got it. That was the main thing I was interested in here. Was the
Come out
chance
wherever you
of
are.
tokens. Any tokens in here? Can't even go
Come out
into their
wherever you
house?
are.
I detect a presence. Perhaps a search is in order.
Oh, hey, I found it, chat. Pretty quickly, too.
Are just rewards.
I'm not gonna go in there yet, but
Shall we search?
we did find it.
It's like we've entered a new era.
Wow, nothing new from you, but this
How
is
can
my
I
first
help
time
you?
coming here. Oh,
Please
it's
come
equipment.
again.
Space equipment. Hey, it's these two! Ooh! Dang, that girl's got some moves. Wow, this might be the first time I've actually seen them do their thing. Marielle? Great job, you two.
That was amazing, you guys!
Thanks, Marielle. Gotta say, though, doing this sort of thing for interviews still throws me off a little.
I agree. Even compared to appearing in films, it's a different sort of nerve-wracking.
I mean, everything is nerve-wracking if you're doing it for the first few times.
Don't worry. The material you gave me should make for a great article. I'll put it all together once I get back to Edith.
Congratulations, Marielle.
Huh? Wait a second.
Does Lapis know her?
Nadia? Swin?
I know Shahina and Shara would know her, or would know these two, but...
Oh, wow. It's been forever, you two. I didn't know you were in the Warbad.
Yeah, last time we saw each other was when we did that school festival show, right? Hi to you too, Sarah. Thanks again for giving us a hand with that, by the way.
Oh, we didn't do much. You all had that performance well in hand.
You know, getting over... Do I have any cough drops in my room? I do have some cough drops. Why is this the first time that I'm even thinking of taking a cough drop? It might make my voice acting bad, but hopefully it'll help with the whole bad cough situation. Apologies.
But before we continue, these three are?
Whoops. Sorry. Pleasure to meet ya. Imagine my luck running into the stunning sisters who dance their way into everyone's tongues and the silver screen. Why the confusion, Marielle? Oh, that's right. You only saw the fairy version of me before. Ah, that would explain it. Do you at least remember me, Miss Aime?
Huh? You're...
That's how she knows those two. Okay. She doesn't know Kevin. Maybe she knows of Kevin, but she's never met him. Oh yeah. I guess you did technically meet Rufus before. See, on the day of the school festival, I couldn't help noticing that Van and crew were there one moment and then gone the next. He left me scratching my head, but I just carried on with my field reporting until suddenly someone called out to me. And from there, I was led to that weird place. Though the hows and whys of it all are still way beyond me. Seriously though, I can't thank you two enough for what you did back then. You've nothing to pay us for. Or thank us for. We were only repaying a debt after all. Exactly. After all the kindness he showed me, it was only right to show him some in return. Not sure if I'm following, but glad to hear you were there for her. So this guy is your leader? And the girl's, his little sister? Then a priest on top of that. It makes me wonder what it is that ties you together. You and me both. Our group's so all over the place now that even I can't come up with a name for us. That's crazy, Nadia. Also, did she just imply that Rufus and that she thinks that Rufus and Swin or not Rufus and Swin, Rufus and Lapis are brother and sister? They do not give off that vibe at all. Why not the picnicking front again? That never worked in the first place. You know, Arkwright and I actually go back a fair ways. Used to pal it all the time with Dingo Brad too. So no need for the suspicion, okay? Just treat me like you treat any other traveling clergyman. You really are with the church then? I guess it's okay in that case. My sister and I are greatly indebted to Van, so we trust he's a good judge of character. Indebted, huh? Is that all it is? Shahina, can we leave a good first impression, please? Oh. Well, either way, I'll be looking forward to seeing that homecoming performance you two are putting on. As for you, Marielle, I'm betting you've got all sorts of other topics to tackle. Yeah, I'm actually here on a business trip to cover a certain movie that's in the works. In fact, I've even got a meeting with its director and sponsors later. Ah, fuck, Gotti. Well, now I'm curious. You're a lot busier than we expected, though. Just try not to push yourself too hard, okay? Aw, this is nothing. My schedule's still got plenty of wiggle room plenty of wiggle room for rest days. But you know, all the hustle's really making me realize how incredible Dingo was. I mean, he was juggling reporter work and side gigs while still keeping a personal life without a sweat. Personal life, eh? I always took the guy for a 24/7 workaholic. Oh, well, this is just something Meld Magazine's editor-in-chief told me, but apparently whenever Dingo finished up with a major piece, he'd always put in time off for a vacation. One of them was actually here in Tharbad, funnily enough. He came back a little after the film festival incident last year. Really? That whole thing was such a mess, though. But thanks to Van and the rest of Arkride Solutions, the city was back to normal in only about a month or so. Well, there'd definitely be less of a crowd than during the event. Makes for more of a relaxing stay that way. You really know your stuff, Onionhead. Thank you. Wait, god damn it. Like I always say, the perfect time to go on vacay is when everyone else is slaving away at their 9-to-5s. I don't think that's the point he was trying to make. Though that is true. Oh, if only I could have seen what the festival food stalls were selling. Given that it sounds to have ended on a happy note, I'm sure you'll have another opportunity to participate in the future. Anyhow, I hope you guys make it to our homecoming performance. It's gonna be so much fun. There are plenty of local attractions to enjoy as well. I have a few recommendations if you're interested. Play them on us. Oh, and while we're rubbing elbows, don't hesitate to get in touch if you need any help. Can even assist with the matters of the heart. After all, listening to the troubles of lost lambs is all in a day's work for a man of the cloth. That's not... Dang, you got Sora blushing? What a clown. You sure you're from the church and not the circus? Hey, have some faith in me. I'm as priestly as they come. Are you sure about that one, Kevin? Well, that was a lovely chat, but what were we meant to be looking into exactly? Only the father here can say. Though he looks to have obtained the exact answers he needed. He did? From our conversation just now? Heh. Nothing gets by you, does it? Couldn't have gotten them to lower their guards for me on my own, though, so props where they're due. Now then, on to our next little activity. You smelly rotten. But you're just a means to an end then, huh? Have it your way. They really paint Kevin to be more of a villain in this game than he was in, like, I guess he wasn't necessarily the best of people in Skies 2 and 3. But, he's more of a bad guy here than he was in either of those games. Ugh. Excuse me. Out of curiosity, can we fish in the Oasis? I mean, it shouldn't be specifically off limits. Hungry for some Tharbadi seafood, are we, LP? I wouldn't be opposed to scrimping on every bit of mirror that we can. Oh, buddy. You guys get on board with anything. Small wonder you wound up calling yourselves the Picnicking Front. Woohoo!
Let's do a search.
Let's go fishing over here.
Let's give this a whirl.
Ooh, we got a new fish. And we can even get it as a big catch in theory.
Ooh, here it comes. Looks good to me.
Looks pretty good too. Heck yeah, new fish and it's a big catch. Actually, how is my fishing log looking? There it is. I'm not necessarily trying to get every A rank, but it is nice. I think we have more A rank fish now than I did at around this point in the last game. Yo, we can go ballin'. See, this would have been perfect thing to have LP do. I want to watch LP go ballin'. I keep forgetting just how quickly it goes now. I still don't get the purpose of doing this then.
Yay, us!
Is there an achievement with ballin' so many times? Well, there is 5 successful shots in basketball.
That's the way it goes.
We still have to go to the sauna. Oh, in the arena. Got it. Grimgarten's second domain S-ranked. I need to go back to the second domain still. Six treasure chests with orbital locks, 15 types of fish catched. Holocore maxed, everybody's Zyphas. US ranked all the Garden. See, you and I actually appreciate the Garden. It may not be like the best thing in the game, but we both can appreciate it. Crimson fucking hated it.
How about a shard search?
Okay, there's the billboard. Plus you wanted the achievements. You know what? That's fair. Everybody knows that the achievements are the main thing. This wasn't your priority. I mean, I see the Garden as similar to the metaverse in Persona 5. Because in Persona 5, the way that I always tackled the metaverse is I would like get to near the end of the chapter and then take all of the quests that I had been given and go into the metaverse and do them all at the same time. Just do it like once per chapter. That's kind of what I do with this as well. Obviously, I can't like. Yes, Mementos. I said the wrong thing, but DJ knew what I was talking about. But you go into Mementos and you do like the whole thing like one block at a time. Because if you don't do that, you get to the end of the game and it's like, okay, do the entirety of Mementos in one trip now. Just all like, how many floors was it? Like 10 blocks of like 4 to 5 floors per block. Like, ugh. That sucks. Okay, let's go about the entertainment district. It's looking to be another hustle and bustle day in these parts. Look at us crawling back to where we should be staying. Oh, I don't think the inn's so bad. The food there is perfectly delicious. We can stay in the hotel some other time, okay? So, same plan as the cultural district? Just go around and check a few places out? Aside from the Al Jumeirah Hotel, other points of interest include the high-end casino and the up-and-coming movie studio, Vegas Films. The area simply abounds with attractions befitting the city of pleasure's moniker. We didn't come here to play, though, in case you need the reminder. Still, those spots should give us a pretty good read on the situation around town, too. Garden is a good way to level up and gaining Sepith and also fishing, too. Yeah, you can go... Well, I assume you'll eventually unlock the ability to fish in the garden here as well, but you couldn't fish until, like, the end of the game, last one. Might as well hit up as many of them as we can, alongside the bulletin board, of course. He never asked. He was never like, is there a purpose to going through the garden? Dang, Crimson, no curiosity. Cures ailments, take a few of these.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can we go to the casino? We can go to the casino. Are you still selling bootlegs? You sure are. Moshet's coin purse, not Mishet's. Moshet's.
Thank you.
Kill a bunch of palms in the Grim Garden, get loads of Sepith. That is true, you can.
Wow, that's one huge casino. Just imagine if the boss scored it big.
I'm certainly not going to win any jackpots if I can't even afford to buy in.
I mean, we can buy in.
Bring it into the universe.
I can exchange your tokens for prizes.
Okay, this costs tokens, not dollars. But I have the tokens because I got them on Van's route. There's 2 portals here on the entertainment district. Good to know, DJ. Thank you for the heads up. We're gonna buy 600 more.
Thank you very much.
Now
Bring me up to a total of
I'm
1,000.
mistaken. I'm gonna be meeting up with the informants this way.
How's it going?
Allow me to assist.
What do you say his name was? Lester?
I hope to see you again.
Yeah, Lester.
Come out wherever.
Oh, didn't even realize I'd be here. Yo, it's Jack! Are you serious? A royal frickin' flush? You cheated, huh? You must have. How else could you beat me?
Cheated? Nah. Your luck just ran out, kid.
I don't think his luck ran out. You just had insane luck there, Jack. I'm sorry. You was not aware of there being 2 portals. I mean, that is fair.
Guess the goddess doesn't smile upon lowlifes who hide cards up their sleeves.
Seriously? You thought a party trick like that would get you a win against Jack? A loss is a loss, so I think it's time you took it on the chin.
We'll be happy to hear you out, sir. In the back. Yeah, brunette girl. Gotta love brunette girl, chat. What? No! You got every last coin of my mirror back. Oh, I can't possibly thank
Just
you
hope
enough.
You've learned your lesson, young lady. Gambling's not something to be taken lightly.
It really isn't, chat.
But if playing with fire's your kind of fun, a fine man like myself could. Ugh!
Thank you, Hall.
Anyway, you take care of yourself now, you hear?
You hear? Man, your gift for the game never gets any duller. No wonder it made for bestseller material. Jack Trevor, gambler and informant. Jack did deserve that, it's true. Jack's partner, Hal Coleman.
Wait a sec. No good priest? The hell are you doing all the way out here? And in a casino, no less.
We were gonna go gambling. Got a problem with that, Jack?
Long time no see, Kevin. That's, quite the group you got with you.
I can confirm that they know Swin and Nadia because they met them last game. As for Rufus and Lapis, dunno. Bestseller material, I see. You refer to Gambler, Jack. Yep. It's been too long, Trevor. Hal, care to do a little catching up? So, you know them, huh? Took the words right out of my mouth. Didn't realize you guys had already met. We never got too mixed up with them on our last misadventure, but Van introduced us, yeah. Just to set the record straight, the no-good priest here has been using our informant services for a good while now. A lot of us have had our share of joint efforts with Van, too. Can't believe Kevin's rolling around with you guys, though. And that's not even counting sunglasses over here. A pleasure. Dingo Brad spoke of you guys quite a bit. I've given your written exploits a read as well. Truly, it is an honor to meet with the subject matter themselves. Real flattering. As for the other way around, we just waved off the rumors that you weren't actually dead. And yet, here's the household name himself, in the flesh. Don't suppose we should be calling you John Doe now? Please, call me whatever you wish. Excuse me, but what you were doing earlier was gambling, right? Did you make lots of money? It looked as though you won it big. He did, but that game was on behalf of a client. She got scammed by some shady con artist, so we took her on a request to clear her debts. And gave the culprit a taste of his own medicine to boot. So you cheated too, huh? Even though you called him out on it? It's only cheating if you get caught, kid. Ooh! Teach me your ways, O saint of opportunists. I tire of vacationing in squalor. The time is nigh that we multiply our assets 100-fold. Let's not add scamming to our rap sheet, alright? Not exactly the most covert crowd here, huh? Excuse me. Must be some especially thorny circumstances if you're throwing in with them. Nah, not like it's ever any other way when I get roped into the mix. You two are here for more than just a game of proxy poker, though, aren't you? Gotta be some damn good reason you'd schlep your way to Tharbad now of all times. Us running into each other wasn't just a coincidence then, was it? You want info, and you want me to provide it. Heads. Tails. Tails. That's that then. I'll take on one request and we'll go from there. Jack, you're not even gonna ask me about it first? Hey, this could be just another stroke of the fate we need. Going along with them might give us some insights of our own. Unbelievable. That exchange just now. It felt like the conversation was over before I could even parse it. Watching you old farts try to outcool each other isn't exactly my idea of a good time, you know. Ditto to that. The flip was probably rigged to go like this anyway. Well, excuse us for trying to stage a good scene. You don't need to exchange a good scene. We just need information from you, Jack. Ease up on the insults, please. Wouldn't want us grown men bursting our waterworks. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. What is it you wanted us to look into? I want to know what the word on the street was in the Tharbad of 20 years ago. Whispers on the wind you wouldn't find in any official documents. If it sounds like a bunch of supernatural hocus pocus, even better. Excuse me. Oh, brother. Always with the insane asks. Fine, I'll reach out if we find anything. But just so you know, our billables are going to be sky high on this one. Got that? Sure do. We'll leave you to it. They seemed awfully quick to give in. I wonder what it was that made the difference. Yeah, especially with such a bonkers request. I mean, where do you even start for gossip 2 decades old? Oh, there's plenty of angles to tackle it from. A girl as sharp as you should already know that. Plus, this ain't their first rodeo. Trust me when I say they'll figure it out. Anyway, that's a wrap here, I think. Ready to move on? But the slots and card games look like so much fun. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until you're a proper adult to enjoy them. As with the alcohol. Let's just go. Nadia also wants to go gambling, chat. Connection events are now available in Kevin's route. Wonderful. Can I go? Can I, Jinope, the player, go gambling? I can. I only have poker and blackjack, though. Rufus activated father mode again. He sure did.
Very good.
Yeah, excuse me.
Can I interest you in a game?
That cough drop is already gone, by the way, chat. Yeah, we'll play. 20 tokens. This is definitely worth more. Yeah, this hand sucks. Oh, the prize is 20 tokens. Never mind, never mind. Not until you're a proper adult. Exactly. We can hold on to the 10 and change. Two pair. I do find it weird that he's acting all confident. Oh, we just have a flush. That's not gonna stop Nadia. True, Nightwolf. I do kind of wish that, like, the better our hands, the better the rewards. Or having, you know, high card actually mattered. It doesn't. Nadia isn't old enough, but that's still not gonna stop her. Yeah, we'll keep going. 3. Nope, nope, nope. Not all hold. Uh, 3, 8, 8, 3, 9. Also, while this part isn't as relevant, no, we're gonna... I just realized there's no way there's not an achievement. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no way there's not an achievement for getting 10 round or going 10 rounds in poker, is there? Maybe not one. Oh, I have 2 pair. He has 1. Even if there's not a in-game achievement, there's probably a Steam achievement for going the full... Sorry, not 10 rounds, 8 rounds in poker. I'm just gonna fold this hand. Pay a few tokens to throw my cards away. Well... we drew. Never mind. We can hold on to these. A pair. Yeah, one of the things that I dislike about this poker variant. A pair is a pair is a pair. A pair of aces is exactly the same as a pair of 3s. Is exactly the same as a pair of 10s. They are all simply pairs. Best odds are this We've got a pair of 2s. You do not, in fact, have a flush. I almost thought I saw a flush. Okay. Can't play for a flush or anything along those lines. Pair of 8s. We're gonna hold all of my cards. I should have raised there. Now that I think about it. There we go. Set of 10s. Oh, even better. I didn't realize that there were 2 2s in on the table. So we got a full house. There we go.
I do hope you...
Biggest poker win won one time. One time? Oh no. That specifies the Tharbad casino. I'm gonna have to go back to the Warden Edith, aren't I?
Yeah, baby.
Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again. Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again.
It's probably one involving blackjack as well.
I feel a lucky streak.
Stand. Must stand on 17 and draw to 16. We will hit on a 9 100% of the time. 13 against the dealer's 9, we hit. 14, we hit. We stand on a 20. She busted. Don't take that out of context, chat. Ugh. 12 against an 8, we hit. Hit. We busted. We'll be playing again, chat, don't worry. Hit. We busted. We stand. One of my favorite things about video game poker, and we can hit there safely. Still isn't great. I think we're supposed to stand here, which sucks, but yeah. Just pray for a nope. One of the good things about video game poker, though, is that usually the prizing makes the games bent in your favor. We'll stand on an 18. And she busts. $19 versus the dealer's 10. Oh boy. I don't love this. Oh. I gotta win. We gotta eventually win. 15 against the dealer's 7. Hit. Stand. Lose. It's okay. We just need to win 5 times in a row, chat. It's easy. It's easy. 15 against the dealer's 10. I think I was supposed to stand there, but I messed up. Don't worry, I wasn't punished. We won the game. Just immediately stand 19 against the dealer's 10. I don't love this. Please bust. Yes! Yeah, I hate to do it. You can always safely stand on an 18. Draw. We're not supposed to chop. Or what's the blackjack term? Push. We're not supposed to push. Yeah. The game doesn't even give me the option to fuck up and accidentally hit here. I have no idea if you can even count cards in this game. Like, obviously in a real game we could, but I don't think we can in the minigame. You know, I misclicked. I meant to hit, well, hit. I'm glad I didn't. It worked out. 15 against the dealer's. Shit. Stand. Bet you guys weren't expecting this to be a gambling episode, were you, chat? Well, except for anybody who knew there was that we could go and play at the casino here. We'll stand on a 17 against the dealer 10. We got lucky. I just realized we're at 4 wins in a row. 9, we can hit. 20, we stand. Woohoo!
Thanks for the thrilling round.
You're welcome, Roy. Wrong button.
That's the way it goes.
We got the blackjack win in Tharbad. Specifically, a big win in Tharbad. Time to actually move on to other places within the game.
Horrible movies here. I couldn't see them last time since I was stuck as a hollow.
Looks like they just opened it.
Ooh.
Some of those flicks look good.
We might as well stop in. It could be a good way to take a load off.
Oh, you're the one with me. 30 EP? I'll buy like a handful. Just a hold on.
Come out wherever you are.
Thank you.
How can I help you?
Buy a new gift for Nadia. Upgrade everybody's weapons. Strict upgrades to everybody's armor. And then that's a downgrade. Oh. And to their feet. Gotta give everybody new shoes.
Please come again.
We offer souvenirs and traditional arms of the Central East. Central Easterners are often bought and sold as works of art. Central Eastern arms are often bought and sold as works of art due to their elegant designs. Their traditional garb is quite popular in the West, too.
How can I help you?
I meant to come in and sell my old weapons. We can upgrade all of our things, because of course we can. We got U materials for days, chat.
Hey there! Good to have you.
Gift for Kevin, gift for Lapis. Necessity when traveling. Accuracy plus 50.
Until next time.
Okay. Welcome to the Azrak Theater. Tharbad's hot new establishment is now open. We're currently showing 2 Eastern-style films. Wolves Requiem, winner of the Lion d'Or at the Festival first Tharbad Film Festival. I can read chat. And Shinobi Punk Izayoi. Tell me why I misread that as Is Yaoi first, which came out just this week. If you'd like to watch either one, just buy your tickets and head straight up the elevator behind you.
Welcome! Come on!
What do we get to choose from? Well, he just told us. Wolves Requiem or Shinobi Punk Izayoi. Gonna be 1,000 Mira for the 5 of us. Everybody's watching movies together, chat. You know, it's crazy that everybody in all 3 of these parties decided to watch movies today. In a remote part of the Far East lay a modern city that had developed in its own unique way. Onigawara Lot. In this city, controlled by wicked megacores, there are those who work in darkness to complete any job, so long as the mirror is right. They are known as ninja. One night, the largest company in the city sent a request to a master ninja named Izayoi, rumored to be among the strongest in the city. They wanted him to assassinate Kanata, the leader of a residents group whose goal is to free the city from its corporate overlords. Izayoi quickly located the resistance hideout and quietly proceeded with his mission. However, Katana's awe-inspiring will to achieve her goals managed to pierce and melt Izayoi's heart, long frozen over from his dark past. Having been forced to live his life on a blood-soaked path, the hope Kanata had shown him was more than enough reason for him to betray his employers. You know, maybe this wasn't the greatest movie to bring 2 former assassins.
Mad, Izayoi? If you cross the company, you'll feel the wrath of the goddess! Absurd. As if the goddess would do the bidding of an earthly corporation. I am no longer blinded. I have found the true master I must serve. This katana I hold, the ninjutsu I possess, they exist to overthrow the evil Magus C-suite! Then that Izayoi we knew truly has gone mad! We shall
The Magus C, chat?
Izayoi.
You really are the coolest.
There are
Yeah,
many
he is.
out there who choose to take the hard road like you did.
It was you, Lady Kanata, that showed me the way.
Oh, Kanata, not Kanata.
Your words are the new code that
My
I shall
apologies.
follow. Order me as you see fit. From this day forth, I shall be your blade.
All right then. Master Ninja Izayoi, send these 2 to meet their maker. But I'm not gonna let you fight alone. Let's win our freedom together.
Hell yeah, chat. Command battles.
Ninja, you may give my regards to the goddess once my fire ninjutsu has rendered you to ash.
We still haven't seen any of our current characters in combat, by the way, chat. Well, that was certainly unique. Still, the plot was interesting enough, at least. Despite its peculiar blend of themes, the story was a textbook example of poetic justice, as well as a celebration of human resilience. Also, I really liked the cyberpunk ninja aesthetic. Reminded me very much of Neons of Kamigawa in the Magic the Gathering universe. It was very reminiscent of that. This exquisitely balanced selection of elements made it a compelling tale that failed to bore me for even a moment. I'd say it was worth the price of admission for the action scenes alone. That said, I don't know if I fully understood the position Ninja had in the underworld. Yeah, in some scenes they were like your everyday assassins, while in others they had a whole different vibe to them. But I like the concealed weapons they used. In fact, I might take a page or two from their book. How about you, LP? What did you think of the movie? I thought the popcorn was delicious. I really liked the part where Izayoi met Kanata? Kanata? Hell yeah? Is the whole human drama aspect what grabbed you then? Well, it is a story about Izayoi becoming human after all. A ninja who's stuck into the darkness with machine-like dedication up until the point where he finally came to understand his own heart. He found his humanity, and while he stays true to the path of the ninja, he begins walking it alongside Kanata. It's a fascinating story. I'm hardly surprised you found yourself identifying with the character learning how to be human. Yeah, it's hardly surprising that would be the case at all. True. They did go pretty in-depth with showing that aspect of the story. Hearing all that, it's no wonder it drew you in as much as it did, Lapis. Oh hey, we got brochures. Can we watch another movie? The other characters in Act 1 could watch 2 movies, chat. So all of these things all coming up at once. I'm okay with it, it's just kind of surprising. That's not where the movies are. Will you let me watch a second movie? I don't got time to catch another one. Damn. Connection event, so I have two connection points, chat. I can hang out with 2 people. I don't even know who my options of who to hang out with are yet, but I can hang out with 2 of them.
Hey, stop on by! What can I get for you?
How's your new ice cream? Apparently, we've already gotten all of your ice cream.
Thanks a bunch.
Unless,
Thanks
nah.
a bunch.
Rich strawberry sundae. Six newspapers acquired. Wonderful, wonderful.
Is that kind of thing possible?
Having fun?
We sure are.
Strike your fancy? Thanks. Anything
What even
strike
do
your
you
fancy?
do? I didn't even read that. We will take a few of you as well. No frills, cheesy dog. Francie! You felt my presence. I called for you. And like may have actually like tagged you directly in my announcement post. Because we get Kevin. I don't have any beast essences, chat.
I can try.
Yep, we get Kevin. I knew you'd be excited for this one. As soon as I realized that Kevin was here, I'm like, there's no way I can't, like, not tag Francie directly.
The more you can eat. Your taste buds will dance till they drop.
That is definitely a promise, Lapis. I hope you're ready to fulfill. I don't have any assorted grains. You can make this one, though.
Feeding the hungry's what I do. If you want seconds, just say the word.
Heck yeah. Oh, right, I can't actually. Onion Head himself, it's true. Hey, I'm not an onion.
Boy, my stuffed.
Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub.
Wow, this is incredible.
Thanks for the grub.
Come on. Quit pressing the wrong
Thanks for the
buttons,
grub.
video game.
Thanks for the grub.
And by video game, I mean me.
Thanks for the grub.
Nice.
Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub.
Hime works too. You know what? That's fair enough. Tharbad Mojito. Oh, I was really wanting to give one to Lapis. I can't give Lapis a mojito. She's not old enough. Is there any meals that I'm forgetting to eat? No. There are a few that I haven't cooked, but that's because I don't have beast essences, chat.
Have your eye on. Thank you very much.
Was there anything that... Oh, by the way, what do you think of this outfit for Kevin, Francie? Yes, I'll do the sweet vlog here in a second, DJ, but I think Francie likes the outfit.
I'll send this review to Van. Van's gonna be so stoked.
You liked him in black? Heck yeah. Aha! So the layers of cheese in between boost the sweet factor, making for an extra savoring baklava. An instant fave. Maybe staying here isn't so bad after all.
I'll send this review to Van.
Sure, go ahead.
You know what? Francie probably likes Kevin in the most, though, Chris? She probably likes Kevin in nothing more than anything else. Am I wrong, Francie? Apparently, this cake is flavored with rosewater syrup, which gives it a fresh scent. I haven't had many desserts like these, so it's an interesting experience.
I'll send this review to Van.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Very right. Yup. Made from the top-grade Central Eastern fruit, its fine sweetness and scent veil a subtle zest, making for a mystical flavor. I had thought such luxury beyond our present finances. 720 Mira is not beyond your current finances.
I'll send this review to Van.
Sure.
Naked
Go
Kevin.
wild.
Naked Grandma! The crunch of those thin layered threads of pastries out of sight, and the way it contrasts with the cream inside, tops. I'm no reach, but I could down an infinity plus one of them. Nakey everyone? True, Francie. Well, not everyone, but several people for sure.
Wrong way.
But I want to, Kevin.
Got it.
Leave it to me.
Very good.
I got this.
Oh yeah, at the hotel. That's where my blue exclamation point is. Also, somebody remind me to look for ingredients later. That was Family Feud? Yes, it was, Crimson.
Mara. If only I could have booked it with S.
Want me to check you guys in? Don't worry about the mirror.
Not now. We're still on the clock.
True.
We could be eating a 6-star dinner, taking in the skyline from our own personal suite.
Don't worry. I'll take you back here one day.
No, the question, Crimson, was name someone or name something you wouldn't want to see if you're burglarizing a house. Somebody responded with Naked Grandma, which counted. Oh, look at it. Look at them whooping it up. I want to go take a dip too. You're just gonna have to manage, Nadia. We're flat broke, remember? Not true if you look at my mirror account, Swin. That's awfully honest. It's true. Oh, What if we go swimming at the Oasis instead? That way we have more room to play too. This is this is about more than just swimming, LP. It's about the poolside drinks, the towels, the 6-star luxury. Send the bar that high in your growing years, and you'll be in for a lifetime of disappointment, kiddo. I mean, you know, you're not wrong, Crimson. That might already be 40. True. I don't remember asking for you, Tirumira Bull Boy. What? Did you guys only ever travel on a bed of gold leaf roses? Nothing so extravagant. The fault may lie with me for giving her a false sense of expectation beforehand. It's not like you swore anything was set in stone. Just let her skulk and she'll get over it eventually.
So this is the legendary Al-Jemera, eh? What of you?
Young Kafai? Yup, there he is.
You folks staying here too?
Sorry, old man in Central Eastern garb, chat?
My, but aren't you pretty young gals? Are you planning to hit up the pool later?
Hey, chat, can we knock him upside the head for that comment alone? If only. Are you a guest at this hotel, mister?
I am indeed. Just arrived from Edith this morning, in fact. Sadly, though, I'm only staying the one night. But boy, did I luck out with my reservation. Got myself a suite, I did.
A suite? Oh, why can't it be me?
And it was only a short spur-of-the-moment trip, too. Not many places are free from all this hullabaloo about the space program. But those that are have quite the sights to see.
He's like, I don't care about space, let me go places.
I wager you would say much the same, no?
Yeah, guess so. Why are they...
Anywho, I think I'll be taking my leave.
Chat, what are his alternate costumes? Take that! He quit it!
Spectacular. Yep, I think seeing these wondrous sights has tacked on a good 20 years to my lifespan.
He probably knows of Rufus. He may not know exactly... I don't think he's ever met Rufus. It's possible, though. So freaking jealous! I need to be like that when I'm old. What, perving on young girls? Keep spiking your blood pressure like that and you might not even make it there. Rufus? Kevin? Is something the matter? Not at all. Let's be on our way, shall we? Yeah. Guess we'll just have to let it go for now. Oh, by the way, Francie, did you see any of the announcements from the Xbox thing today? Or I guess from your perspective yesterday? There's one in particular that I'm sure you would be stoked for if you know about it.
How about a shard search?
You watched everything, so you already know about Persona 4 remaster, or revival, I think is what it's called, right? Yeah.
Shall we search?
Can we go in here? We sure can. There's nothing in there, but we can do it.
Come out wherever you are.
Indeed I do. I can't wait, Francie. I am happy that they are including the golden content.
Let's do a search.
I was a little bit hesitant on whether this would be a remake of Persona 4 or Persona 4 Golden. I am so glad that they decided to include the golden content. It's such a more complete experience with it. Oh, come now.
Let's do a search.
Where is this entrance, chat?
Hey, friend, got a minute?
Yo, can we take the underage kids here? Nightclub, huh? Looks like they're open, but
We've no business that way.
but I better hold off. The kiddos are with us.
Not this way.
Oh,
Leave it to me.
Very good.
I got this.
doubt I'll play it all too soon since I just finished Persona 4 Golden like a year ago, but I'm so excited. You know what? That's fair, Francie.
Let's do a search.
I forgot you played the Persona games relatively recently.
Come out wherever you are.
If I recall, Crimson, I believe Reach Out to the Truth was base Persona 4. And then Persona 4 Golden's battle theme was Time to Make History. Also a fantastic song, by the way. When you say all of them, Francie, do you just mean 3, 4, and 5, or did you also play 1, 2, and also 2?
Come out wherever you are.
How about a shard search?
I would kind of expect it to be over here. There's another entrance over here, right? There it is. Found it. Time to Make History is the one you can never remember. Like how you can never remember the Persona 3 battle theme. Mass Destruction is also great.
How dull.
20 limited edition sweets uploaded, 50,000 mirror
Yeah,
earned.
baby. That's the way it goes.
Let's go to the garden, chat. Yeah, excuse me. Sorry. Am I okay? That was me blowing my nose, Francie. Don't worry. I am alive. Kind of. I'm only about 3 seconds away from death at any given moment. Okay. Thank you. This must be the interior of that giant black castle. It's got hijacked written all over it. Who in the society is to blame is beyond me, though. So this is our hub of operations. Those gates on either side lead to the services offered by the Epstein Foundation. Yes, said services being the Epstein Workshop and the Grimoire Decryption. Think of this as similar to the time you cleared your way through the Märchengarten. Oh, pardon me. Kevin doesn't share in that experience, does he? Neither does Rufus. Yeah, but it's no big deal. I think I get the gist of things. Guessing that gate in the back there's our ticket to storm this place, yeah? Given that there are also 2 other teams acting parallel to us, it stands to reason that they each have their own entryways, much like this one, for a total of 3. Yeah, that is mass destruction, Crimson. The baby. Oh! Yeah, that's mass destruction. That saves me the trouble of explaining. I will leave the capture of Subdomain C to you and excuse myself for now then. Please don't hesitate to ask, though, if you require the workshop or decryption services. Oh, about that, Altina. The base of this mini-domain is the same as that of the Märchengarten, correct? If so, I believe I'll be able to help a bit. Then you won't have to stretch yourself so thin. Is she gonna take over, like, the decryption or something? I wonder. Grimoire decryption, huh? Sounds spookier than plain old cube analysis. The part where we turn in tokens collected from the garden and urban areas ought to be exactly the same, though, right? Yes. I've analyzed the procedure, so we should be able to perform it at any time. I'm eager to, in fact. The people from the Foundation seem to have guessied it up quite a bit. Dang. And I thought the Society was committed to the bit. Guess the Foundation's pretty, persnickety themselves. We can give it a try right away if you'd like. Else there will be ample opportunity after we seize that subdomain. Right. Just leave it to me. Will now feature Lapis. While on the field, press L2 and square. Let's go get some grimoires decrypted. I wonder if we had done this part first, and then we go back to like fan section.
Welcome to my study.
Is it still Lapis? Because they don't know that she's here, though. Do they, chat?
What are we going to get?
Or at least they're not supposed to.
Wow.
So.
There. Thank you for waiting.
What all did we get? Rosette's old concierge outfit. I do kind of wish this game would automatically sort them by, like, item type. Was that the only costume we actually got? Yeah. We did get a few accessories, though. Oh, and some other unrelated things. Who needs those, though, right?
Welcome. Please select a store. This is what we have for sale. Thank you very much.
I don't suppose I have
Would you
any
like to
workshop
spend your
points, do I?
points?
Not enough.
We have all sorts of goods.
I have 220. I guess I can buy costumes. Rise your shoulders so that you too can have an adventure with Lapis the White Doll Princess, Altina the Black Rabbit Mage, Van the Shackled Hero.
Thank you very much. Preparing for another adventure? We have all
Right,
sorts of
that was the other thing I needed to do. Come in here, buy some ingredients. Okay, maybe not that many ingredients, but at least like 10 of everything. I recognize this song, chat. Can I trade for anything good? I cannot, in fact, upgrade my materials yet. I'm like
modifications then?
90% sure. I've seen Workshop. Ryoshu. You can look up the song name, but I'm pretty sure this is the theme, a variant on the theme song from Cold Steel 1. And honestly, it just feels right for this area. It's the... This isn't the battle theme from Cold Steel 1. I'm pretty sure it's the title theme. For the battles, I agree, DJ, but this song just feels so appropriate for shopping. Okay, let's go to our new subdomain. I can't even look at the rating on any of... I guess this is because they are subdomains and not full domains.
Picnicking front, move
out! I can see a path, chat. More agility with which to stir up the battlefield. Sweet.
Wow, so much power. Treasure fit for a princess.
Treasure chest with a wicked presence and must contain something incredible. Or palms. I'm actually just gonna go for the treasure chest. Never mind. You had it on random for everything since you had Tokyo Xanadu music here? That must be additional DLC that I don't have access to yet. Alrighty. I imagine these are going to be similar to what he already had in the last game. That seems pretty good.
There. Take that.
That is true. You get more tracks throughout the garden. Ouch. Of all the ones for him to miss, he had to miss the one right next to him that can counterattack. Yikes.
I'll end this now. Ross! Cypher!
Keep it up,
Nadia!
Preparations are complete.
True pet boost.
Here's a pick-me-up. Pep boost.
Sahib.
Here we go.
Yeah, we can go hitches and stitches here.
We're doing good.
Arts will be
Take it away.
We can go hitches and stitches here is what I meant.
Hitches and stitches. Here we go.
Allow me.
Get those boots on the ground, service bears. Okay, charge. Here we go.
Yeah.
And
Don't worry, I'm not dead yet.
Boost gauge
that's your
limiter
cue,
removed.
boss. We got this in the bag.
Boost recovery.
Doing good.
We need spare them nothing. Follow behind me.
Okay, so he can just boost everybody's defenses like that. That's cool. What do you guys got here? 25% 25 CP.
Easy does it. This'll clinch it. Relax. Stallion.
Have the advantage.
It's closing time. Stick this down your gullet. Your go, Rufus. Seems about right.
Wonderful.
I'm a long ways behind father yet.
Still a ways to go.
Moving along.
Monsters drop some U
Treasure
materials.
fit for a princess.
I don't know if that was worth it. I should have probably just gone for the palm battle, but especially because there's achievements associated with palms. Alright, there was that new awakening shard function. Something about channeling the user's source of power? I wonder if this would be a good time to give it a test drive. Sweet, sweet.
Duke's AR tech was pretty wild. This dark is a whole nother level.
Last time. But honestly, it can't hold a candle to the vibes in Mr. Onionhead's Land of Shadows, though.
Only the world created by the ancient artifact. This does seem to be alive, conceptually.
How the hell do you even know that? You've been writing my biography behind my back?
Yes.
More importantly, this should be a good place to train. Let's put it to use.
Allow me.
You got it. Swain, that's your name.
By your glow, strike down my enemies. Fly, holding spears of space.
Boost gauge augmented.
Now I'm
You don't know if it's the opening theme? I'm pretty sure it was.
These are for you.
This is the Daybreak's opening, though.
And stitches. Okay.
Activating skill.
This is Daybreak, not Daybreak.
Okay.
Well, which is it?
Activating skill.
Boo.
Call the shots, Rufus!
Wow, this is a S break that targets one per. Oh, for X plus damage.
Don't jump the gun, yeah.
Extreme stun.
Activating skill.
Yep, this is Crimson
You shall
Sin.
Victory or nothing!
So be it. Let the duel commence.
Disperse!
The boost gauge
We
limit has been raised.
I thought that was victory,
show you
Rufus. The Aura Farmer, yeah.
I'll get you for that.
Allow me.
On guard. Your go, Rufus.
Allow me!
On guard.
His S-Craft was pretty badass, Crimson. You're not wrong there.
My turn!
Activating skill.
It ends here! Just that for!
They put up a
What did she called him a rook, or he called himself a rook, or something?
The worst I've seen.
Certainly.
Alrighty, you're back, guys.
He's gonna be a way better father than his was. True. Oh, I need to be using quick
Peak
arts.
Mana performance looks like.
This one looks tough. Keep your guard up.
No mercy!
Available for use.
Whittle it down. Bit by bit. The winds are in our favor.
Is there somewhere? Yeah. Can he really rely on Eustace though?
Muster all that you can. We shift to the offensive. Kevin!
Oh, Adios.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm only gonna die before the stream is over.
I have your flank covered.
Gleam, Brilliant Scepter! Julian!
Hang tight!
Activating skill.
On guard.
Not done!
Sure he still cares about his baby brother? Probably. Somewhere.
Activating skill.
Let's do this!
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
Stand down. The time is right. Overwhelm.
Right!
Ah, yes. Dual blades, my beloved.
We have the advantage. Now, be gone!
They put up a decent fight.
Exceptionally maneuvered, Swin.
Thank you.
This cutie has booty.
I forgot about that line, and I still don't know how to feel about it.
I'm all prepped up.
spotted.
That's why we came over here, Kevin.
There's so many. What a pain.
Oh, treasure chest. Good find.
Where is it? There it is. Over there. Boss time, chat. Well, about to be boss time.
Enemy down! Stunned! You have the advantage.
They put up a decent fight.
Not the worst I've seen.
All cleared. Next up.
Got all of my missions.
Moving along. Off with their heads.
I should probably go in and actually, like, check my, my ornaments.
You may leave this to me. That's a single element slot. Your skills.
It sure is.
That's a single element slot.
Scent maybe? You do have evade 1 by default.
Oh my! A new skill!
I'll work my magic. New skill, huh?
Give the evade 2 to him, though.
Of course.
I'll work my magic.
Looking to you may.
Of course.
I'll work my magic.
I will also give you a seal, too, though.
Skill set changed.
I can open them from anywhere here still, even though Catcher's not in the party right now. A fact which I can definitely appreciate. I still don't know exactly what the game expects me to put into a mage's red slots.
Looking to you may.
Like
looking
Nadia.
to adjust your or that's a single element slot.
I guess maybe Firestorm, but like, I don't know.
Skill set updated. That's a single element slot.
Am aware, thank you.
Skill set up. That's a single element slot. You gained a new shard skill.
Lance! Welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your daily mana. I appreciate it. How are you doing this evening? I will give you Aqua Breath. You have 520 max HP, which is still the most out of everybody here. Been at Fan Fusion for the last 3 days. Oh yeah, that was this last weekend. For those of you who don't know, Fan Fusion is our equivalent, the Arizona equivalent of Comic-Con. Yeah, we will also give you Aura Breath because yes. Maybe Athelis is your other thing. You already have Chrono Drive by default. Con's gonna be wonderful, but afterwards you're just dead. Yes, I agree. You will, in fact, just be dead afterwards. Oh. Refreshing Veil is probably a good option there. Refreshing Veil and Breath by default? Cool. Maybe I'll swap you out for Nebulous Cannon instead. No. I need a second Thellus user. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
We've evaded 100 attacks.
Yep.
A fresh start.
I have no idea coming into this fight who I expect to have MVP for this particular thing. Getting asleep at a con is hilarious. You're not wrong, Chris. I have fallen asleep at a con.
Eliminate all obstacles.
It was a while ago, but it has happened.
Off the mark. I won't show any mercy.
A good chance for a shard boost.
Dang, I can't hit more than one with this attack right now. I can hit multiples with this, though. I didn't even see what my turn limit was.
There. Take this!
Depends on the con. That is true, DJ.
Activating skill.
You aren't getting away! Ross! Cypher!
Boost
Keep
gauge
it up,
limit
Nadia!
removed.
You're right that not all cons are 24 hours, though the con that I passed out at wasn't even like a 24-hour convention. I was just extremely tired towards the end of the day. Still had a few hours to go, and I ended up like kind of sitting down to catch my breath in a hall and ended up falling asleep.
Don't jump the gun, yeah?
Allow me. For you. Oh. Go, Kevin.
Now, fight with your fullest might.
Stigma release.
Doing good.
Let's get serious. Still ain't done.
Doing good.
Allow me.
Seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Go to bed at 1 a.m. or so at cons. That's not the worst of times to go to bed, for sure.
Holy spears of space.
Boost gauge
Here we go.
augmented.
You have the advantage.
Allow me.
This'll do the trick. May your soul find rest. Your go, Rufus.
It might find rest, but it probably won't.
Activating skill.
You would challenge a nameless rook.
Teach them a lesson.
He calls himself a rook. That's right.
Let the duel commence.
Disperse.
The boost gauge limit has been raised.
I think that was the easiest one that we fought so far.
Seems about right.
Are further heights still in my reach?
Still a ways to go.
I just keep growing and growing.
After walking around in
Still not
cosplay all day can make you tired. Also, taking breaks and actually eating is a good thing. Very true. I've only actually been to a convention in cosplay like twice. One of which was for Phoenix Wright. I've cosplayed Phoenix Wright. I don't remember who the other person I've cosplayed at a convention was. But they were both very, like, budget cosplays. They were fun. They were great. I had a good time, but they were budget cosplays for sure. Grim Garden, third domain, subdomain C. Partial liberation secured. You've done a lot of cosplays? Ooh, I'd love to see them, DJ. If you're okay with that. You don't have to. I will not force you to post anything that you don't want to post, of course. Liberations of subdomains A and B also confirmed. However, ternary inter-subdomain connection has yet to be established. Yeah, absolutely, DJ. You can post them over in the selfies chat. In the selfies section. Administrator privileges required to unlock access to third domain nexus. I mean, doesn't Altina have those privileges, or does she not? That was a very quick boss chat. Okay, Swin got MVP. Got it. That checks out. So we can upgrade him a bit here. Your Twitch profile pic is your Joker cosplay. I don't know if I've actually like paid close attention to your profile picture on Twitch. I'll look at it when I get the chance to, DJ. So we can't push ahead any deeper until around this afternoon. Sounds like some hacking needs to happen first. Yeah. On top of the subdomains, Team Van and Team Tilly have to release. I don't recall telling you anything about the other two groups yet. But at any rate, I should be able to introduce you to one another after the aforementioned prerequisites are completed. That's perfectly fine with us. Our gratitude to you for making these arrangements. It makes for perfect training, and all the support from the workshop is a literal game changer. We'll do our best to set this place free, Altina. Your efforts are much appreciated, as is your continued cooperation. Goodbye for now. I'll be in touch again this afternoon. How the society fits into all this is still one giant question mark. Warm up this flight won't be enough for you to acknowledge what we're capable of either, will it? Hey now. That's just shoving words into my mouth. Hand to heart, you guys put on a pretty good show. Goes without saying for Rufus, but even Lapis on backup blew me out of the water. You also do showers, which some people have trouble doing for some reason. Oh, just in general. Yep, that's fair. That's fair. Wait, you've actually met DJ Crimson? Like, in person? You two have physically met? Or do you just mean, like, pictures? And stuff. No? Oh. Never mind, then. What I really want to know, though, is... what lies beyond that? When you met her on stream. Okay, that makes more sense. You just love to word things all cryptic-like for no reason, don't you? But fine, be that way. I think we're starting to get a handle on your style, anyhow. People at cons don't seem to know how to shower. I mean, you get sweaty at cons inevitably. But, that's beside the point. Thank you for the hydrate, Lance. I appreciate you. We'll just keep working to verify whether or not your judgment is clouded. Noted. Gosh, why did those three get along so poorly? Actually, as far as pure compatibility is concerned, theirs would appear to be better than what I can manage. That notwithstanding, this may prove a turning point for the two of them. And perhaps the same could be said of our priest friend as well. Maybe.
How may I help you? Please select a service. Version
Cool.
upgraded.
We now have even more, whatchamacallits. Especially if you're going to meet a voice actor or an actor takes showers beforehand, just out of respect for them. Yes!
Take care of yourselves.
True. Though, in general, anytime you're in a crowded space, you are going to sweat more than usual.
Would you care to decrypt a grimoire? Beginning decryption.
A lot of people, or a lot of, like, conventions and stuff have a bad rap for people not showering, when truth is you're just in a hot, crowded space. You're just going to sweat more often than normal. And, like, maybe some people don't shower, and that's a problem. However, that's more so the issue.
I spy today's dessert.
Do you now?
Such a tantalizing assortment.
So we can get stuff for Swin and Nadia. I just can't get anything for Van's group for some reason. I don't understand that, chat. Shower absolutely every day for the con, but sweat couldn't have been prevented. Exactly, Francie. You will sweat whether you want to admit it or not. Am I back up? Am I back up? PC says, I'm done. I want to at least jump back into the game so I can do a manual save. If the autosave is before the boss, I'll, yeah, get your first in. Get your first, your second, your thirds. This is a brand new stream, definitely. Good morning, Francie. Fancy seeing you here. Why can I see stuff on OBS but not on the there we go. No? Why can I not see the actual video game? Video game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end stream here accidentally. Because you guys can see the game, I cannot. And if I go, oh, that's okay, I'll just play on a slight delay through OBS, I can't play the game at all. This is weird. I've never seen this before. I do like the new title screen, but we're just kind of... I'm going to try closing it and reopening. See if that does anything. See if that helps out at all. Okay, I can see the logo. The game keeps on going black every time I try to do anything. I'll send a picture of what my screen looks like over in Discord. I think we are going to end here then. I might have to do a full-on PC reset, which is a tad unfortunate, but it is what it is. At least I beat the boss. Yay. I don't exactly know why that happened, but I will be sad now. About to get to the Louvre in the tournament. Ooh, this area, this time. Sure, Crimson will be nice. Real quick. Yeah, I just can't see the video game. Screen goes black for me. Chris is causing trouble. Exactly. That's what's happening, DJ. This is all Chris's fault. We can go say hi to Ichigo. As always, chat, we can use these 2 raid messages to go and say hello, show some love, show some support. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully my hopefully technical issues will stop. I don't like it when tech issues happen. And yes, DJ, she named herself after your cat, specifically. I don't think DJ knows Ichigo. She might not. She just might not. Yeah, Nightwolf, I know, it happens. It happens. I'm gonna try a full PC reset tonight and see if that helps anything. I will probably have to redo the boss because that was just in a cutscene. Anywho, bye chat. We'll see you all tomorrow, probably.